hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Shout out to the criminals out there of the Democratic Society. Press 1. Everybody stand up for the criminal. The public prison system advertising machine, George Soros, and his fucking funneling program. He loved to merch off of our pains and struggle. And shout out to these Canadian people here who made millions and millions and millions of dollars off your stupidity, in which I told you last year, press 1, that this was going to happen, that they was going to invite you to your own drug deal, rob you of $3 trillion goddamn dollars, go fight a war and give you $100 million, and you gonna spend it by giving it to what? And press 1 with your communist ass. That's what you get. I got a song for you this morning. Press 1. Everybody stand up for the Democratic Socialist Black KKK national fucking anthem. Press 1. And you know it's your national anthem. I know it is. Press 1. Put your right hand over your heart, Black Democrat. Ready, begin.
You gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one, you chuck it on your mother and you chuck it on your father, you chuck it on your brother and you chuck it on your sister, you chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys,
I'm out of there, yeah. Press 1, it don't stop. Motherfucking Black Democrats 24/7. I told y'all last year. Exactly. Press 1. It must be the fall. Is it fall yet in the world? What season is this? Let me know. It must be the fall. Press 1, because I told y'all this. Nothing but destruction. Press 1. Since you do not hearken unto the truth of Cabro. Press 1. More destruction. I said this last year. Democrat. Ain't no reason to be mad at me because you don't like to listen to truth. I'm tired of negotiating with you. But I said this last year. Press 1. If you've been following me since the Nipsey Hussle, cool. Then you know what I did in the Black Lives Matter, Ice Cube new contract for Black America, Joe Biden running for president, all this black socialist movement that seemed I'm the guy who found George Soros money funneling machine. Press 1. I told you they was gonna set you up last year. I told you. I told you. And you might be saying to yourself like Kwame Brown, how Kev know all this? That's because you like that fucking song. If I only had a brain. Press 1. That's you. You don't use this in this world. You like to boobity bop around in the world like you a cool person. Press 1. Fronting around in front of other niggas who fronting. I ain't even gonna deal with the women because this is what women do. Brothers. Because you're not politically inclined and politically correct, your whole nation is destroyed. Press 1. Y'all don't let these Y'all don't let the Colombians run off on a plug. They got you for $3 trillion and gave you $100 million. And they told you, why would these niggas do with this $100 million? Did they have any? Can they account for any of the money? You know, they filled out their taxes, right? And they said they ain't had no employees. They said they ain't make no money. Press button. And now they feel threatened by 1099. Press button. They think the 1099 is a press button. There's a missile attack from Ukraine or something. Now they gonna fill out these taxes. What's this one? The mama used up. The mama worked here. The father worked here. Security, the brother, security. Yeah, okay, right. And what did I say? These people don't care nothing about the black family. They left the black male out the equation. How Black Lives Matter, and we allowing our children to be murdered out in the street. How it matter? Y'all can front in front of George Soros' little anti-God, anti-Christ little movement he got out there, anarchists who want to overthrow the government, in which I told you, you finna go right up into the Capitol with the anarchists and get charged with federal crimes. Terrorism. How much, Sullivan? $3 trillion I counted. You feel me? And when I said, oh, they are admitting to $100 million? Who they finna blame this $100 million on? I didn't say, ooh, $100 million. That's how much money they raised. Hell no. You was with me. In fact, press 1. Should we go to Exhibit A?
Shame.
Should we go to Exhibit A, though? Let me do my shout-outs first thing in the morning. Shout out to the people who enjoy Coffee and Kush TV. You like to subscribe, hit that like button. If you come to class, hit the like button. You're going to learn today. This ain't nothing but prophecy. Look, I was laughing at you last year. Press 1. Like Tupac say, last year, nigga, I'm going through shit in real life and I beat that up. Boop, bop, beep. And I'm over here burning y'all shit up. Press 1. I got the whole spectrum in my hand like that. Bam. Because it's easy work. Floyd said it best. All work is easy work. Once I found out, God say, that's what you're supposed to do, work. I feel sorry for all the lazy niggas. All they do is complain and play victim. Press 1. Like Kwame Brown. Press 1. Got a perfect opportunity to change your community life, and now you're on YouTube begging. Press 1. Because you don't know anything about the world. That's why these people, you're not ready to handle money. That's why they're over you. Not ready to think like an adult. So you're not even ready to be emancipated. Press 1. You're not even ready for that. So I understand why these illegal corporations keep playing you for a sucker. I'm realizing that because you're not ready yet. But guess what? I think I got it right here. But I've been working on this since last year. Press 1. See this right here? Now we're going to replay the tape. We're going to watch a little bit now. Woo, we don't upgrade it since then. Press 1. Woo, we don't move into a higher dimension. Woo. Now listen to this. Listen to myself prophesy about y'all destruction last year. Press 1. Huh? Contract with Black America. Once again. Shut up. Don't say sit down in my class. Don't say nothing. I don't want no disturbances in my class. You feel me? I've been working on this. Journalism, nigga. I told y'all they was working with these people. Joe Biden, and who was this down here? With Grand Wizard of KKK. Right here. Told Mr. you. Bird. I was trying to save you niggas. Press 1. Listen to the king right there. That's young Simba right there. Press 1. Talking about meow. Press 1. With the communist fist up. Woo, the communist fist. Look at this. Bun B and these guys. What is it? What is it? Where Kevin been studying? Where that $1 trillion went? Look at Trade the Truth. He reposts my shit. Trade the Truth reposts my shit. And then he says, honestly, I don't know all the facts. Can somebody fill me in? Either way, we must keep the movement going. Fill you in. Either way, we got to keep going. Gotcha. I buried him. I don't even got to do a show. Yes, I told you, the urban conservative is tomorrow news today. I realize I got a different type of gift. Press 1. Tomorrow news today. Press 1. I am the news. What you talking about? We stepping up at the urban conservative. If you need a journalist position, just holler at your boy. Press 1. Holler at your boy. You want to be a journalist on the show? Holler at your boy. Wait, what you mean fill you in? Y'all out here promoting this guy's lifestyle and then say, I don't know where the money went. It went to the corporate, what's the name? But we can't stop going now. We got to keep jumping off the ledge, family. And what happens to the $3 trillion? What happened to the $1 trillion? Ask Andrew, Mr. running for candidacy all over America. Press 1. First he's in California. First he's in this one and that one. But I told y'all it was an orchestrated event. I told y'all. And now these folks, Jada Pinkett, you know, these people who spend a lot of time in Asia.
Unknown caller.
They spend a lot of times in Asia, in Japan, or wherever they come from. What do? They come out and start promoting this stuff. All right? So let's I want y'all to really look at what I'm saying here. And don't front. You know it's real. This is his book, not mine. Kev Rowe. That's his book, not Kev's. I don't want to hear
nigga, do I even age? It look like I'm Benjamin Button, nigga. Damn.
Okay. I prove what I say.
What, nigga?
Where did the $1 trillion go? Let's go. Bernie Sanders, 186 million went to him. Biden for
Press 1. Big Mike, what's his name? Killer Mike. Press 1. Bring Killer Mike, weak ass. I heard you in the building. Bring your weak ass down to the stage. Let's show the people the truth. And the truth shall make you free. Press 1. Whoa, Killer Mike. And now Kev, when I tell you I'm in a different level, man, I'm not playing with you. I'm G14 classified. Press 1. I'm G14 classified. These niggas called my show yesterday. He been calling, talking about my phone is to the LAPD. Nigga, this a Google Hangout. Nigga, I'm G14 classified. Fool. What you think I am? LAPD? Nigga, my mama be proud right now, LAPD. Ain't nobody proud of you.
Erica, press 1.
Look at this skill. Listen.
First he's in California. First he's in this one and that one. But I told y'all it was an orchestrated event. I told y'all. And now these folks, Jada Pinkett, you know, these people who spend a lot of time in Asia. They spend a lot of times in Asia, in Japan, or wherever they come from. What do? They come out and start promoting this stuff. All right? So let's I want y'all to really look at what I'm saying here. And don't front. You know it's real. This is his book, not mine.
Facts.
Kev Rowe. That's his book, not Kev's. I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? I prove what I say. Where did the $1 trillion go? Let's go. Bernie Sanders,
get it.
186 million went to him.
Let's go to $1 trillion, right? 186 went to Bernie. Let's go.
Biden for president, 119.
Press 1. Nigga, Kwame Brown. Your career wasn't the only slush fund running around this motherfucker. Press 1. You see, I'm able to see your career because I studied big shit, Kwame Brown. You feel me? Nigga, the U.S. government, the real patriots of America love me, fool. Press 1.
Not you little Rudy Poos. Not you little not the real people. Nigga, that what you call the ancestors, they with me too. Press one. Who you call Buddha? Yeah, he with me too. Yeah, they all with me. They none of them with y'all. See, I was a year ahead of y'all. Can't nobody say they was a year ahead. You feel me? But I told y'all in 2020, it was gonna be some shit that's gonna be ugly. All the rappers, I feel sorry for the trust fund because y'all gotta go. The more I become, the more you know. Consider it like the witches. Think of it like a movie. You ever seen the witches of the West? They melt and shit, that type of shit. That's all. Listen. Oh, Elizabeth Warren, 93. Now, what could you do? These are your reparation money. This all your money. Black Lives Matter became the face of one of the biggest laundering schemes for people who's going innocent free. Press one. Look. Friends of Andrew Yang. Now, Friends of Andrew Yang. All this money. What do you think that is? Who is Friends of Andrew Yang? Not only did Andrew Yang get a payout of the money of BLM, but his friends. Who were the friends? I've been asking y'all. Who are the friends of Andrew Yang that got this type of money? They had nothing to do with the black struggle. Well, if you known like I did that it was one big market employee, more than likely, one big market employee to arouse the black folk into voting for Joe Biden. Just like I've been saying this whole time. Killer. This whole time. And what are the artists now promoting? Black Lives Matter? No. They got away from you. You's a problem. They went on to Asian Matter. Press one. They went on to Asian Matters and AAPI type shit. No. We going there. We going there because I'm tired. I'm cold. Hold on, we going there. I can't take this shit no more, babe. Dylan. You gotta let him go. I guess you gotta let him go. Let's go, family. AAPI Victory Fund. AAPI. This is what they're promoting now, huh? This is where your artist is promoting now. No more Black Lives Matter, man. They got you for that. They got something else.
This is a work of beauty.
Political Action Committee. The focus on mobilizing Asian American and Pacific Islanders eligible voters. September 2019, the organization hosted the first Democratic forum for the AAPI community, such as
Scheme
Andrew
team. You
Yang
can't do this,
attended
punk.
the hall. Andrew Yang attended the hall. Come on, and you know it's his people.
You can't do this.
So what is this? Was it all a front to begin to get you out the way, to begin the process of what really matters? Hey, what Democrats say, what Joe Biden say? Man, after this one, you blacks got to pick yourself up by the bootstraps. We don't need y'all no more. You're not an illegal immigrant. And it's not just Latinos. It's not just Mexicans. A lot of people,
prophecy,
not just Latinos, come through the Mexican border.
Boom. Go ahead, Kev. Talk to them in the future, but it's really the past and they don't even know where you at, Kev. Like, I'm a time traveler. I ain't got to say nothing else.
From Europe. See, the Europeans blend in. They got y'all thinking the Europeans are some American whites. No. The Europeans is East Indians who y'all now recognizing that Kamala Harris is a Caucasian and her family is from South Asia. They're Caucasian. Like Asia. Okay?
Not like
There's a lot of blacks who are Asian that come here and playing the role as Afro-American. I don't know. I'm not saying nothing, but Jane and them look like that. A lot of these blacks are portraying the role as Americans and being used by foreign nations to come and make you look a specific way and push this old Wu-Tang style belief system of Kalima and thuggetry.
Go ahead.
To further uproot your retarded ass from your community. Kev roll. So what happened to the trillions and trillions of dollars? Well, it was given to people. I told y'all it was a slush fund going on some goddamn well to help the Democrats, and I believe that this was the damn slush fund. You feel me? So how did Andrew Yang become a recipient of that much money and then decide to go running across everywhere after the BLM sound like a terrorist organization right now off of
Boom. Told you. I'm like something else. You feel me? Gravity take out. You feel me? I got 2,400 views from last year. It's not about the views. It's about truth, young man.
video game. Y'all done walked into your own trap. The BLM raise $1 trillion and give it to an operational system that's false. A whole communistic new view of America that's false. They don't want you to go to school. Let's see. They don't want you in school. They don't want American jobs. Press 1. They don't want American jobs. All the leading thing, and they want to be able to take care of you. How socialism and taking care of you. How you gonna sell welfare to America? Well, use the only real Americans out here to accept reparations in the form of welfare. Isn't that about a bitch? I mean, you dealing with marketing strategists, world domination. You can't compete here. Damn, where's my kingdom? Y'all need some damn help. Motherfuckers can't even compete here. I see why y'all brains is so caught up in fucking fake social relationships, because the men so caught up in talking about alpha and beta. If you can't think on this level, your ass is a beta male. Press 1, ladies. If you not thinking on this level, your ass is a beta male. Don't get up on the internet talking about what males do and what females. Your ass ain't no thinker and able to get your ass up out of the dead sleep you in. You's a beta male.
Oh.
Facts.
And then Kevin Samuels come out of nowhere, super beta. Press 1 and start telling y'all ain't shit. Not Kevin Samuels. Not the real Gillespie and real Gills. Nah, Gilly the Kid get $2 million deal. Not the real Gills. You feel me? Not the real Kevin Gills, Kevin Samuels and Gills the Kid type of bullshit. Press 1. That's what I'm saying. Y'all are so like gone with it. Y'all
if you one of these black folk who walk around with your chest out and I'm a this one and I'm a this one, and you can't outthink and get your way up out of this hellhole that you's a beta male. AKA
that's
the communist
standard right there.
Checker.
I see why niggas is mad. So I've been on this for a whole 3 years following the money. See, I already knew it was going to go to the Soros Foundation. I already knew. Press 1, hit the like button, man. I'm going to see if y'all support your boy. Go further, hit the like button. It's 200 extra people. Here comes some more info. I'm about to hit them with bars. Look, you're going to get this work. Press 1, you're going to get this work. No, you're going to get this work. That's what you're going to get. Hit the like button. We should be at 200 likes. That's already enough information right there to win me a goddamn Nobel Peace Prize. Press 1. That's the type of journalism win Nobel Peace Prize. Press 1. I don't care if I ever get a Nobel Peace Prize. That's how I feel. Press 1. That's Pulitzer Prize winner. Press 1. The fuck, you know this? That type of shit end up in movies and shit. Lord have mercy. How'd you know all this? Press 1. Sitting up here arguing with these chumps. That's easy work. Floyd Mayweather.
I take easy fights all day. You feel me? But the real work, you really can't really see. You really forgot about it until the world catch up to it. You like, wait a minute. So this is what happened. You know, $6 million. Homes. How you spend $2 million extra for a house? Oh, to avoid all type of shit. Here, just take this extra and just make it look like this and make it look like that one, and please press 1. And now you're caught up. Hit that like button. I'm finna show you some. See, this is how you do it. This is why they hate me, because they don't know what journalism is. They think journalism is getting up here talking about the news for 10 minutes and getting views. No. I go for championships. Y'all can win these little battles for views. I win. Press 1. George Soros is the owner of you people. He's your owner. Press 1. George Soros, he got you good. I've been saying it from the beginning. Look, bam, look. Here go your girl, Tamika Mallory. Press 1. This is the Open Society Soros Equality Fellowship. Now, where's Mason? Press 1. See, because they think I be doing stuff out of spite, but I'm really to help the people over personalities that's here to do damage, whether they know it or not. Press 1. Foreign and domestic. Press 1. You can't get no, but this is what American journalism in 2020 is made of. The urban conservative. Press 1. You just ain't finna be voting Democrat, which is gonna lead to your own downfall. Ever since you've been voting for these people, it's been the same thing. Let me tell you why. Because you like the Ukrainian war for a reason. Snoop and them being, don't let these people mind fuck you and crip walk your brain into hell. Press 1. Don't let Snoop crip walk your brain into hell like he did me. I'm from South Central. Press 1. They almost crip walk my way into hell. Press 1. A lot of niggas out there can't crip walk no more in wheelchair. Remember that while y'all up there having fun, that there's a lifestyle that come with the crip walk. Press 1. While Snoop is selling you a fucking dream, and Ice Cube ain't ever signed a good musical deal or a fucking movie deal in his life, but somehow got a damn contract for Black America. Press 1. It's amazing to me. So George Soros Equality Program. Just so you know, I'm not capping or bapping to the Bloods and Crips out there. Okay, Alex Tom, press 1. That's not even a real name. In real life, his name would be New Moo. Press 1. See, and that's how they get you. They make up names. None of these names gonna be real because I've taught you already. How many of y'all in my class? None of these names is real. You know they're not real. But I'm gonna show y'all how they do it. Alex Tom, press 1. Yeah. Check him out. Alex Tom, you guys. This is why America is shitty. You really fucked us, America. You really did us a number. You really did a number on us. Press 1. Where my white folk at? They really did a number on the Black Americans, didn't they? Press 1. Boy, I know y'all been like, come on, Black America. Y'all almost there. Y'all just can just figure this shit out a little more, Black people. Come on, I know y'all sitting around. Press 1. Y'all ain't got to be scared no more. We know now that these are criminal foreigners, liberal, feminist, LGBTQ feminine, here to destroy us with the liberal Democratic Party. Press 1. We know that. We know, and even Donald Trump told us it's some Republicans that's in bed with him. Press 1. So we're going to start new and fresh. That's what he says. So we're going to believe that white man because he wants to make America great again. That's the only white man who made America something. The only white man you wish is back in office. Ain't that something? Please, who y'all want, Trump or Obama? Man, Obama's slick and smooth, but right now I think Trump. This is what's going around in the Black community right now, bro. I think I ain't gonna say you was right or nothing, but look, bro, Trump really I kind of like him, even though he was the lesser of two evils. I'm like, bro, but I'm really like, all right, I give you that. All right, whatever. Anything, bro. So start small in our community. So let's take a look at Alex T. Tom. He has a 50,000 a year term with the Soros Foundation to pump up programs or do all type of stuff. If you don't know George Soros, he's I don't know, he's a destabilizer of nations. Press 1. That's what his ass is. Barbara Mumby Hereta, press 1 in slang. I don't know how to, but she doesn't look like a Hereta. She looks like well, can't tell no more, Polish person. So at 40,000, Burlingame, California, will examine efforts to remove California-based frontier memorials. Why they want to remove the memorials? Because if you know history now, you'll be able to place real memorials and identify who people are courtesy of the road. It's just what it is. They've been working. Bernadette Atunade gave her an American black and an African last name, knowing her name ain't Bernadette. Press 1. She makes $100,000 a year in Chicago. Press 1. She will build her academic research, creating a comprehensive guide and user. This sounds like PPP loan before the PPP loan. Press 1. It seems like y'all got duped. It seemed like they put something on y'all, but they pulled their head on y'all. I told you, let's take a look at Kathy Dang Santa Ann. Press 1. I bet you none of these, you can't find none of them. We'll develop an organizing toolkit to support Asian communities combating the rise in Chinese conservatives. Combating? How you can combat the Chinese conservatives? You gonna get $100,000 just to combat? Oh my goodness. That's what y'all out here doing, huh? Free any goof for me. Her name is Free Person. Press 1. She make $100,000 a year. Why I can't make $100,000? What's wrong with me? What did I do? Press 1. I mean what the fuck, black women? Her name is Free and Goof for me. That sound like free a goof for me. A gun for me. They just made up and left with the money. A gun for me. I'm not no fool.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I'm not a smart man. But I know what love is. Press 1. What type of shit did they run on? Look, come on, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, who do you got here? Tamika Mallory. Let's see what she wants. Huh? She wants $100,000 a year. Press 1. See? Busted. For 18 months. Tamika Mallory will seek to build a framework to provide coaching to black churches and institutions to strengthen their ability to use intersectional approaches in their social justice advocacy. Mallory, a nationally recognized activist, is a champion of the new civil rights movement. In 2017, she gained global recognition as one of the 4 co-founders of the Women's March on Washington, which participants from 5 million people worldwide. Her role in the World March landed, Mallory, on the 2017 Time Magazine 100 Pioneers list and Fortune Magazine's 2017 list of the world's greatest leaders.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. President of Mallory Consulting, a strategic planning firm. Mallory is featured in the media as an intersection of civil rights, social justice, and a new wave of feminism. So, let's just get one thing clear. Tamika Mallory, if they were to name George Soros and what he's doing and what he has done as a crime, you yourself will be part of that terrorist organization. Because he's not wanted in a lot of countries. And a lot of y'all have been, especially Democrats, have y'all hands dirty in Ukraine. There's the reason why a lot of y'all people ain't even mentioning Ukraine. Tamika is one of the greatest in the world, Craig. In the world. And I go to the barbershop. Nobody talking about this. Only thing I hear is Donald Trump fault. Press one. The same old rhetoric by the same old tired. Press one. Cause that shit tired. Blaming Donald Trump for what y'all doing is tiresome. Is it treason? I believe it is. Let's go to the audience. If they have to recognize what high treason is. I mean, and let's just talk treason, American treason, and then we'll talk just as Afro-Americans and us giving our trust to these feminist organizations. Just like I told you, these organizations have no family structure nowhere in their plans. Let me ask you, out of the $100 million that these two criminals, press one, alleged criminals, right here, who has been investigated at this current moment by the FBI. I mean, why not think her last name is Khan? You, a con artist. Press one, that's a criminal. Press one. Y'all said y'all connected to the ancestors and y'all got energy and all this, but y'all never see this. Then I must, like I said, if you some high witch or something, I must be the ultimate powerful guy, because I've been calling this out, and no matter how much spirit y'all got, press one, spirit, you never can't see this. You're always reactionary. That don't mean you smart because you're making videos reacting. You got to be proactive. Woo! Sachetta. Woo! You got to be proactive. If you're not proactive, how you gonna see it coming? If you don't know where you been, how you gonna know where you going? You don't. So your whole life is in limbo, letting other nations who don't care about you and feminist organization charge you up to go to jail, because they don't care nothing about no black male. Either they don't know or they don't show. They don't care too much about no nigga in South Central. Press one. That's how black feminists are. They don't care about black men and black family and none of that. Press one. They want to destroy. Press one. Like Kevin Samuel. Destruction. Press one. That's who over there with Kevin Samuels. Them. Press one. Them. They can do that arguing and destruction shit all day long. They got a dude who got caught with a dude in the bed. And they can do that forever and ever. Talk down on you like you was outside, but use you for $3 trillion as a slush fund, them to get $100 million, and like the Birdman spend they not like the Birdman. The Birdman them smart, but spend it all on these houses. Press one. and all of these rappers feeding in, all these corporations start buying into this. Now the feds is investigating. You can get mad. You can be like, well, I hate this dude. One thing about me, I'm telling the truth. You busted. Ain't no way out of this whatsoever. You know why? Because they got the houses right there. They got the houses right there. They got the houses right there, the property, all that. 424-209-9506, Waterworld. You know better than that, bro. Waterworld, you know way better than that, sir. You know my phone line stay open for smart people, sir. It's not too many more times, Waterworld. Come on, sir. You know you just can't be doing that, sir. You know that, bro. Come on, sir. We put too much work in and put too much, you feel me? I put years into this. Nah, bruh. Nah. Call that in. You understand? The year of not calling in and sitting up there, no, that's over. That's over. And then that's the warning. Then you just can't talk no more for the rest of the month. No matter what subject, I'm just blocking. So now you forced to call. Once you get off of them paragraphs, cool. I like that. Just say it on the air. Because I'm recording, sir. And I'm editing. And yeah. Press one. And he ain't playing either. He a call too. He ain't playing. He don't take this shit personal. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air with that? Hold up. Something wrong. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
No, it's Waterworld. My bad, Professor. Out of pocket.
Yeah, because I know you got ADD. Sometimes you just splurt out the right answer,
right.
But it's an order to things, you know?
These answers you gave us, I'm sorry.
That's all right, bro.
No, man, I'm just... No, because like remember how you just like it makes sense in real time. Like at first, like because when you teach Kev, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it don't come to me until like weeks later, off like this right now, this show right now that you putting on. How you showing us with Soros and how they funded like the Black Lives Matter, the Color Revolution, something within the system to go ahead and like infiltrate the Black community. Because right now, what we see, they trying to create like racial tensions. This is Black, this is white. But like you showed us all that when you brought us to Walter Plecker and Marcus Garvey.
Go ahead.
That was Marcus Garvey's whole situation with the whole reclassification. The whole thing, like when you cut it short, is like they're moving in. That's what the professor's saying. They're coming into your land every time, and they're trying to get you out your land.
That's right.
They, like and they use so many mechanisms because
now George Soros' whole people, the Ukrainians, thanks to you, is 300,000. See how that worked? The same person who funded this whole operation, now they people get over here and now they allowing a whole different army in the nation. You see how that worked? And they doing it under blackface. It should be treason, and it's against the law. You don't know who these people are because they are so-called white people and they look like you. There can be a whole new military force over here. You ain't even know it because they crip walking you to hell. Go ahead.
And then you be telling us like what you need reparations for.
Yeah, hold up.
Your reparations.
Hold up, B. Hold up. The Ukrainian person, Vlad TV, he gonna tell us we don't need reparations.
They getting it.
What we gonna do? Well, we didn't know that Vlad and them friends was coming over to get your reparation. Press one.
And like you said, they not talking about this. Why these folks ain't talking about it? They don't want that attention over there because it's them. They don't want you to talk about Ukraine. We talking about Will Smith and Chris Rock. We talking about the playoffs. We talking about Earl Spence.
Because Vlad TV, Weinstein nephew or little cousin or something, press one, is over there pumping you with nonsense 24/7, but then feeding you hate yourself propaganda 24/7. Go ahead. I digress.
And again, you hitting it all on the mark. Follow the money. All these investors you didn't mention, from again George Soros. What societies he's funding now? We see it. Walter Plecker. What societies he was funding now? You told us about it. We researched about it. We had to learn it. Now we get it. Even H.L. Hunt, we forgot all about him.
We forgot about H.L. Hunt.
I mean, not like that.
That's high
not
class,
like that, but
high intelligence. See, but go ahead,
you
brother.
Know, and then you got to see what he funded from these the Nation of Islam, the Black Panther Party, all these.
Oh my goodness! Could these be the Nazis?
The Black Nazis.
Oh,
they are recruiting. These are all Hitler's kids.
Oh.
Not like this.
God bless you. And then I'm watching a news clipping yesterday. I sent it to you from just a little mark. And they said a reporter is like, we got to think of creative strategies to get things done in Ukraine. And then she said, what's going on with the Red Cross?
Who said that?
I'm like, the news anchor, she said that to the redhead lady, what's that, Kowski, whatever her name is?
Yeah.
The new little redhead.
The red
And then she was like, and she's like, we're trying to get the Red Cross in there right now. We doing humanitarian work, but like we know the codes and the language. I'm like, oh hell nah. So you were trying to send troops in there, Red Cross, and trying to go ahead and delegate, like how Kev was telling us, y'all's code work. It's like now you understand like the language. They are speaking in codes when they out there.
Well, they just speaking in language you don't understand, and it's making it appear like it's code, but it's not code. You just waking up to being aware of the language. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not code no more. You taught us how to read the language, and this is it right here. But, no more long paragraphs. I apologize.
$3 trillion, sir. Andrew Yang, where he went with $31 million.
Shit, there was other people too, remember?
Oh, my
Elizabeth
God.
Warren.
Amy for America. We never even met Amy.
Bernie Sanders.
Did you meet Amy?
All right, Kev. Hell no. Nah.
Okay.
I know the row. God bless you.
My man, we ain't even met Amy. Elizabeth Warren, she don't look Indian to me. Remember that? There is no presidential exploratory committee. I wish I could start an exploratory committee and raise $93 million off the back of Black America. Press one, and George Floyd and all of this. Press one. I told you, Biden for president. You put him in office because you're a slave and you don't know nothing else. You was free and you put a slave master over you. Press one. And Bernie Sanders, 2020. And then he loses, and then Killer Mike, chicken wing eating ass, come out with a debit card talking about black banking, who owned by Asian powers to be. Listen, chump, $3 trillion. We could have started a whole damn nation. You know how much machinery I would have put so many black men to work? $3 trillion. I would have started a whole union. Press one. I would have had what? $3 trillion. What? Distribution for record label, press one. A whole, what? Trucking company, 20 of them bitches, press one. All of them, no, just one. We just put it under one trust, press one. How much is it? 3 trillion? And then how much in the future? Because they don't know how to negotiate. 3 trillion and then another 3 trillion and then another 3 trillion for the next 3 trillion goddamn years for the trauma you call that type of shit. So, yes, bam, bam, and then just take the machine and then we just work. Niggas don't want to work. Niggas don't want to work. You go back to America. Press one. You just go back to the street corner. I don't want you. You want to sew. You want to make jeans, shirts like this that say this dumbass letter across the shirt. Press one. You can wear jewelry to work. Press one. Press one. You can be fresh. Nobody care how you look at work. You ain't got to work. Niggas be black. What the fuck? I'm just saying though, bro. Distribution. Niggas didn't do nothing. What they do with 3 trillion? What they do with the 100 million at least? Maybe they said, here go 100 million. Let's see what we do with that. And they fucked that up. Press one. We got to see the contract. We don't know what happened. 424-209-9506. What did they do with $100 million? How did they start a program for coding? Kwame Brown, what happened? Do you know these broads? Press one. Kwame, did you start a coding program with that PPP loan that you got for that tractor you riding around with? Press one. Listen, chump, I'm not here to lip wrestle with you. It feel good when you're right, I tell you. It feel good. Y'all voted for these people. Amy McGrath for Senate. Amy for America for 43 million. But down at the bottom it say Amy McGrath for Senate, another 29. So 40, 50, 60, 70 million for Amy McGrath. Oh my goodness. Democratic Senatorial Committee campaign, 31 million. Democratic National Committee, 29 million. Democratic Congressional, so 29 million plus 55 million. Pete for America. Did we ever meet Pete? Lord have mercy. Andrew Yang didn't have a chance. I don't think he wanted a chance. I think he flunked his own campaign just to look like a flunked ass campaign. That's what I would have did with my money hungry self. If I was a politician, I would have said, nigga, I'm gonna go out here act like I want to win and lose and squander this shit. Yeah, I don't know. We paid our fucking bulletin board. I don't know what happened to it. We gave some to them kids hanging out at the local park. I don't know what. These bros really bought homes for their cousins. In the places of it, they did some real Section 8 shit. Press one. These black feminist, communist, KKK members did some Section 8 east side of whatever city you own type of shit. Press one. Downtown or whatever Democrat society you live in. Downtown drug dealing Section 8 type of shit. Nigga put the shit. Nigga, where y'all work at? Oh, at the house. Where you a security at? Oh, at the house. Press one. No, just find a way to make it sound like I'm doing something. Press one. Cuz paying $2K. Press one. That's some real communistic lifestyle shit right there. To be millionaires, that's real bottom feederish. Food stampish. Press one. Now, they got you to get out there and tear everything up for George Soros to buy up your whole community. That's what they were trying to do with the Nipsey Hussle thing. They was trying to get them Bloods and Crips and Hoovers and 40s and 60s and 10s and 20s to fight against one another and destroy their whole community and purchase it to destroy. But that didn't happen because Kev Gills, press one, got on the computer and said, don't you motherfucking move, nigga, I'm right here. Don't you say Cheese TV be broadcasting no fuck shit all the way whatever turtle looking place you come from, funny looking motherfucker. Talking about some 40s and 50s. And then Rizza Islam with his goddamn shit that he was doing. Talking about, hold on, he's looking like niggas, what? They down here about the, that nigga Rizza was like, we down here about the duck by the Crips. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Everybody crying. Press one. Everybody crying. Like, I don't understand, Rizza. You know, so I had to tell people, calm the fuck down. Calm down. Because these people will set you up to destroy your nation. Again, you dealing with one bank. You dealing with people who would willingly cause you to uprise and lower the value of your own community. And we've seen this shit over and over. That's what they wanted to do with the Dolph. That's why they promote it that way. They want to make it look like y'all communities is the worst so they can get the lowest, the low end. They ain't gonna come clean it up. Mama Ride said he was lying on the 40s. Remember that, Mama Right? He was like, the 40s doing drive-bys right now. Oh, no, bro, that's not right. I call my 40 Crip friends. Well, excuse me, I'm going to use the correct. What they call that shit when you, my private folk who live around the area. Press one. Is anything going on around there? No, everybody crying. Press one. So I knew he was lying right away. I said, this is a lying son of a bitch. This is a lying son of a bitch. Nigga, ain't nobody doing that one. How you know? I ain't never seen so many lies. During this time, and now we understand that they was trying to get you to act on and be the cover-up of the biggest money laundering, democratic, socialist, George Soros funneling Ukrainian war starting against Russia ass. But what? Then they fuck around and get them 300,000. You did all the work, crying and burning down. We went to jail. You don't get nothing, no reparation, nothing. George Soros gave her a Cadillac and $100,000, and Mason got to hold her shoe. And they got whatever million they got, press one, 100 million that cannot be accounted for. They just waiting, bro, for the feds. They like this. What you think? How much time we gonna get? Press one. How much time? Y'all see people getting deported? Some people ain't even in America no more. Press one. Some of these people are just straight up foreigners. Y'all, that's why I don't believe social media. That's why a lot of people don't like me, because I'm a real, what you call American before the American, first one. That's me. I just want to let y'all know.
Unknown caller.
Watch this.
Accept, press.
Coffee and Kush TV, how you doing today?
Tell everybody how you told me you LAPD when you picked up the phone afterwards, you puss-ass motherfucker. Tell motherfuckers why your phone number comes up as LAPD. Explain that. I told your ass this fucking new show supposed to be Kevro is LAPD, but your bitch ass trying to,
Sir, I think you need to stop threatening.
Again,
I think you need to stop threatening and whatever. I don't know who this man is. God forgive him. Press one. God forgive him. God bless his little heart. Anyway, I apologize to my audience. Amy for America, 43 million. Pete for America, 78. They get hit with the $100 million bill, and so much more money was made after the accumulation of this. This was just the add up of Blue Act at the time. Endo said the boys sound hurt. Yes. You can't think on that level. A lot of press one. A lot of men are ashamed that they can't think on this level. That's not my fault. Press one. Hit the like button. They can't think on this level. They can't think on another level. They just don't like me because I'm just different. They can't think there, so they mad. They run around the earth trying to figure out what can they do, and it is nothing they can do. Nothing. So God bless them. God bless the brothers who just don't want to know nothing and think they knew it all. Press one, God bless you. Amy for America made $43 million, though. Why you hating? Amy McGrath for Senate made $29 million. I believe these are the same people. They made all the money, and guess who's gonna get the blame? Those feminists right there. Not even all the feminists. Black Lives Matter. And you can't even say nothing because they walked into their own drug deal, playing arrogant in interviews, being real high sedity, uppity Negroes when they really are not even from here. This one, Khan is from Canada. Press one. Khan is from Canada. So all these people need to be really investigated. Not need to be, because they are, but you can't, say nobody did this to them or anybody snitched on them. I just think it's the mentality of the people that's getting flushed anyway. I think them right there getting flushed, I think that's the old mentality and ways of hustling and getting over and think you can fool all the people all the time. No, you can't fool some of the people some of the time no more. People is elevating. You can't put makeup on a pig no more. You can't put makeup on a wombat. Press 1. A warthog. Press 1. None of these little demon niggas. You can't pretend that you a nice nigga with all these stupid tattoos on your face. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm a nice guy. Press 1. Sir, it's just, you good or you bad? You up to some good or you not? You know what I'm saying? People see light in you or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Even when it come down to dating, like men and women in relationships, like you either a good person or you not. You know what I'm saying? Like you either real or you not. In business, it's like we making money or you daydreaming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. Are we making money? Or are you daydreaming? Are we doing this? Hit that like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. Feel free to hit that. There's nothing stopping us. Tommy is gone. Yuck Face is gone. Kwame has fallen. Charleston White has fallen. Urban Interpretive on the way. Press 1. Good. Now we can talk real sense into people. Real urban conservative. You feel me? Tomorrow news today, and feel proud that we're growing together. How that dude hate Kev teaching, but he got his notification bell. Yeah, that's the mindset that needs to be well, it's purging itself out, Asa. You feel me, Queen? It's purging itself out. You don't even got to do nothing with it. As y'all say, the ancestors is revealing that that's of no substance. You see? It's what we choose to entertain, So now he thinks that because I've been entertaining him like a little fish. See, I'm a fisherman, so I'm just reeling him in. I know he's hungry. And reeling him in. And now this block, now I'm just going to ignore him. Press 1. See, now his urge to do it more is on his mind. You know what I'm saying? So now every time he just think he going to get something, now he's blocked. Whatever number it is, I'm blocking. He might get one call in off that number. Press 1. And that's it. He going to be doing that. He's condemned for the rest of his life. He going to be pressing numbers. Ain't it a shame our people have sunken so low? Their whole lives is made up in lies and mischief. And nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're like, wow. It be like that. The revelation time is real. People out here revealing themselves. That's why I do this. Right here. He's condemned for the rest of his life. Just broken down, tired, trolling, wish he can be something that he can't. He ain't got no love in his heart. Ooh, that's miserable. He gonna die like that. That's called disease. Press 1. His body is gonna become this. The devil is gonna trick him with disease. Press 1. And the brain, that's going to affect his mind, and every day it's going to get worse and worse and worse. He's just going to break down. He's just going to break down. It's sad, but some people got to go through learning lessons. Press 1. Sometimes it take a couple of life reincarnations for some souls to get to the basic level. The carnal beast. Don't worry about it, y'all. His soul is going to come back as a little fly. Press button. He's going to be floating around, flying around, eating shit. Press button. Don't worry. That's his next life. He's in a rush. Let me hurry up and get this video. Hold up. Maybe the Lord bless him. He come back and he'll be a little fucking caterpillar. Press 1. Dung eater. Press 1. A little maggot. Press 1. Maybe he's going to be cursed to live on a farm and just eat horse poop of hay. Press 1. And internal digestive shit. Press 1. And just that's what his life is going to come to until his 3 weeks on earth is up again and he hadn't elevated to The next metamorphic stage of a fucking worthless caterpillar's life. Press 1. And he devalues again. Maybe the evolution process goes backward. Press 1. Maybe he's going back and maybe he's going backward. And maybe your lifespan gets shorter. God gonna turn your ass into a fly. You keep playing, then you're gonna have 2 days to get it right. You don't want 2 days, bro. And a windowsill buzzing around my window with the blinds closed. Oh, you will be fucked up. Coffee and Kush TV, you're there.
How you doing here?
Oh, I'm just talking to my local bug.
This is Crystal from Oklahoma.
How you doing,
That's funny
Queen?
that you called. I'm doing good. That's funny that you called him a fly because you know what Ball they called him the Lord of Flies.
See? He's a ball worshiper, see?
Yeah, and Beelzebub means Lord of the Flies.
I told you.
Oh my God, Charlie.
What's on your mind, Queen?
Oh man, because I remember the last time I was on the Discord and you had asked me what I was doing, and I told you I was looking up the Nazi ideology, and you said, "Show me what you got." I was like, "Oh my God, it's so much I can't put it all on Discord." But where I had found, it took me all the way back to Asia. That the ideology of Nazis comes from Asians, actually.
Aryan Asian, yes.
Yes. And because remember how I was telling you about the show I was watching called Marco Polo. It was about Genghis Khan and how just a lot about the Asian history and how the Khans always said that, their mission was to conquer the West.
Well, you know what the West is, right?
Yes.
All right, then.
Yes. And how I forgot what show it was. I was watching and you was clowning one day and you was like the little girl said, use your words. And so I said, man, it do seem like we all been conned, like they conned the whole world.
Yes. Before you go further, the Black Lives Matter girl, her last name is Khan, like Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan wasn't even African American. She from Switzerland. That's Rizza Islam auntie. Coffee and Kush TV exclusive. DeMarco. Go ahead, Queen.
Because I said we all been kind, because if not, why are we Americans and Africans and Jamaicans and Puerto Ricans?
Yes.
I said they kind the whole world, and what they use the Europeans, to me, in my mind, because when I kept going back reading their ideology, it's so much in there, like they so cold. I said, to me, in my mind, these are the most racist people you'll ever come to, because they'll come over here and they'll never learn to speak American. And if they even know how to speak it, they won't never speak it unless needed. They speak in their language because they know, it's so much with the English language that it's just so much to explain. They did so much to it that, like you said, we literally curse ourselves with the word balak. I remember when we was live and we had discovered that. And so when I kept going back, also there's a man called Panini, and you go all the way back, and he did something with language. Like I guess he created what's called Sanskrit. Something like that. It's a lot, Kev, but I know I'm babbling on.
You Babylonian right now, because I'm talking about Black Lives Matter, and you distracting with Babylon, and I'm talking about $100 million. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Huh?
You're right.
What you got to say? Talk to me about that. What happened?
Well, I believe that these Black Lives Matter people, that the whole movement came from Asians, because as soon as they, the first laws that came into place for what they call a minority people were Asians, like that, and like you said, the
AAPI. Do you know about that?
No, I don't.
Go study that. But you're on the right track. Study the AAPI and what they was doing at the time. And they had a lot to do with it, but it was the same move by the Ukrainian move, George Soros. and what you would call the Pacific Islander Asian hate type of thing to also coincide. We still ain't found out how much they made off of all that. Go ahead.
Yes. I know about the Andrew Yang dude and how the one that was running for president with Def Jam.
Yeah.
Is that his name? And how he, because when he first came out with the, the little Tupac thing, and I was like, they always, it just sends little signs of, the people that they're directing at. And so I knew, okay, he's with these Black Lives Matter thing, and all these Black Lives Matter, especially the women, the feminists, are basically like, their believing, their movement is like Antichrist.
No, their spiritual practices on some, let's just say, anti-normal Afro-American stuff, and then what they stand for as far as the black family and the reconstruction we need, they don't ever mention it and put none of $100 million towards anything, nor have they spoken on black marriage or black men use and incarceration. Everything is a blame on the white man, and then it goes to their pockets from what it appears. Go ahead.
Yes, I believe that it's a puppet movement for the LGBT movement. The Black Lives Matter.
Well, it's a bigger movement. There's no LGBT movement. There's the bigger people at play, and that's what I'm talking about here. I want to get us away from these little names, because the names is way I told you is George Soros. See, that's the person behind it all.
Right. Got you, bro. Got you. Because the rest of that, like you say, is the tail wagging the dog. So we just focus on him. And like you said, follow the money. And but you right, I just wanted to let
follow Kev. Follow Kev. Don't distract in the show. That's all you got to do. Follow Kev. Don't talk about nothing to get me off my show or nothing, and nothing is funny. Did you hear her laugh at the end? Press 1. Did you hear her laugh at the end? Did you hear that? See, these people do that purposely. They do that purposely. I don't know if they realize what's in them. That's why I'm not here to play. I'm not here. Marquise, first warning. You're doing too much typing, not enough calling in, and you're not a student at the road. That type of shit ain't even welcome here, sir. I'm sorry for your luck, and I didn't want you to get blocked. You already typing like I know you or something, and I really look for my audience to interact with me, the people who support the broadcast. So I'm no longer going for you got to call in. So you notice she didn't mention nothing. They just unknown caller off the information. I don't know if they know that, but that's demonic. That's the spirit of devils right there, family, and they probably don't know it. But that's some other stuff. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
What's the word, Kev? This is Lakmont in the chat.
What's up with you?
I just want to say this. I donate to you and I respect your passion. And I just want to say, keep doing your thing.
All right, thank you. Black Lives Matter, 424-209-9506. Thank you. 424-209-9506. If a black man, a Puerto Rican man, a Dominican brother can't think politically, and you don't even waste your time right now ain't the time. You got to understand and not just be calling in just to have your voice heard about nothing. That doesn't make sense when we're talking about how you and our people was played by this organization. I think it was all supported by people who was just wanting to destroy things, which would make them kind of like terrorists. And I think that's what it was about, creating little terrorist, little spontaneous events all around to destabilize the nation, to further the coronavirus and keeping America on lock. That's how you really shut America down. Press 1. That's the type of political talk I need to hear right now from our audience. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. Coffee and Kush, you on the air. What up?
Again, stole mine in the chat. I'm here again. And
okay, thank you. It's going. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
tell everybody how you LAPD bitch ass nigga. The fuck? Stay focused on that pussy.
Okay. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209. You see why I can't play with you? Because I got retarded 54 students up in here. You got me? 424-209-9506. Beautiful topic. Co-founder Patrisse Cullors. And I got her talking about something she need to use herself, which is self-accountability. Like these gentlemen who stalk my channel daily because their girlfriends left them. Press one. And nigga up that bar, press one. Don't worry, guys. When you hang out with Kev Gills, don't worry about all them niggas over there with them mean faces. I just up the bar. Press one. That's all that is. Don't worry about them. They just like little hyenas and little jackals. Press one. And press one. A couple scars are sit over there. Don't worry about their little mean faces. Keep God first. Straight ahead soldier, they just mad. They hating because they boots is dirty. Press one. They rifles is old, used up. They have no water in those canteens. Press one. We have drained them of their resources. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
The gig is up. You undercover, bro. You LAPD fuck boy. Sign up.
This shit is busted. So I guess we'll go to Kippers a bit head over here and listen to her and see how this plays out. Let me cut this down a bit. Take him out the equation and see what she has to say and how she totally contradicts herself with self-accountability. Let's listen.
Reform LA jails. Last year, she stepped away from her role as executive director of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. Patrisse's new book is just out. It's titled An Abolitionist Handbook, 12 Steps to Changing Yourself and the World. She's also author of her memoir, When They Call You a Terrorist, a Black Lives Matter memoir.
Press one, memoir. She acted like she the diary of Anne Frank. Press one. She acting like she the diary of Anne Frank. Patrisse Cullors and Asha, what's her name? Asha Bando. Wasn't that a girl name up in here? Asha too? Where'd she go? Wasn't Asha up in here too earlier? That's you? ASAH. That's you, Miss Bandel, with a forward by Angela Davis. Who's Angela Davis? Press one. Who's Angela Davis? Press one. Powerful black leader, right? They just used y'all up.
Patrisse, welcome back to Democracy Now! Congratulations on your new book. Could you start off by defining abolition?
Feminist hijacked of black power.
Sure. I mean, it's a simple definition, which is abolition is getting rid of police, prisons, jail, surveillance, and the current court system as we know it.
Oh, that's a woo, press one. That's a war tactic. Press one. Let me tell you what this is. If George Soros just used you to do what?
New book. Could you start off by defining abolition?
Sure. I mean, it's a simple definition, which is abolition is getting rid of police, prisons, jail, surveillance, and the current court system as we know it.
So let me just ask a quick question that might be confusing for many. When you have
Democracy Now! Is the biggest socialist movement ever. Press one. Y'all folk need to come out of Democracy.
Someone like Derek Chauvin or the McMasters, who were found guilty of murdering Ahmaud Arbery, the McMichaels, police officer, former police officer, and his son. What should happen to them? Should they be imprisoned?
A good question, and it's a question that many abolitionists are thinking about and talking.
Well, if we get rid of prison and this one and that one, how they gonna go to prison? Press one.
Shame.
Why would anybody go to
Shame.
prison if you trying to advocate
Shame.
for getting rid of the prison system?
About, but I want to say that abolition isn't devoid of accountability. And so when we talk about abolition, we don't say that we aren't holding people accountable for.
So where the $100 million at? Press one if you agree she needs to be in prison. This is by far, this is going to lead to prison.
Harm that is caused. But we don't think the current system of accountability actually meets the needs of the community that is harmed. And so listening to the current mayor of New York rattle off 80s and 90s rhetoric around law and order is deeply disturbing, because we
know what?
Know that the 80s and 90s rhetoric and policy only decimated our communities. And
like what? Like what? What decimated our communities was the drugs, the gangs, and the policies that went along with all criminals involved on both sides. Nothing to do with the average person getting their ass up, working, bringing their ass home, regular lifestyle type of shit. Niggas is out all day after work right now, getting into mischief for nothing. For nothing, G. And that's what happens. This is what happened.
So when we have these conversations about what we do with white supremacists, what do we do with vigilantes?
What you gonna do with the white supremacists when you work for them? Press what? What do? You don't do nothing. You shut up and go to work because you filled out your contract to work for white supremacy.
What do we do with law enforcement? This current system.
What you think we gonna do with law enforcement? Do you think that we finna let mentally ill patients run around the world with guns with no accountability? Just because niggas will kill you for some sneakers. If I step on a nigga's shoe wrong at the club, and depending on when he got them, I could lose my life. Fact. If I spill a drink on his shirt because he bumped into me, I could lose my life. She worried about the police. That's what criminals worry about. Press one. The police. I'm not a criminal. I don't worry about the police. There's nothing to worry about. A quote from Skinny TV: when you not doing nothing wrong, they can't do nothing to you. Now, there are instances. There's a lot of instances. Trust me, I know. But you know what I'm talking about. You feel me?
Accountability, the criminal legal system, it doesn't actually get us to the place where we want to get to. It doesn't transform the communities that we're in. It doesn't stop white supremacy. It doesn't stop vigilante violence. Enforcement, this current
vigilante violence. This is what happened. Your mind is on vigilante violence. Vigilante violence is not the problem in America, in black community. And when we say vigilante, they want, in our brains, they want two Confederate flags, the Dukes of Hazzard with his whole crew behind him, driving around saying the N-word, doing donuts around, throwing beers and burning up flags. We're not talking about, that's what the fuck they want us to think about. But this is bullshit talk.
system of accountability, the criminal legal system, it doesn't actually get us to the place where we want to get to. It doesn't transform the communities that we're in. It doesn't stop white supremacy. It doesn't stop vigilante violence.
So we started with the headline being New York, because Biden's coming here and he's going to meet with Adams, a former police officer who, in fact, actually sued the New York Police Department for racism. But we'll put that aside for a moment. I'm talking to you in Los Angeles, and you are very active on prison and jail issues in Los Angeles, and you've had many victories. Explain what's going on there and how you fit that into the abolitionist framework.
Of course. Well, we spent almost 2 decades here in Los Angeles challenging what was going to be a jail expansion effort that would have been a $3.5 billion, not million, $3.5 billion jail plan here in Los Angeles. And in that challenging, we were met with little to no attention. For a long time, the County Board of Supervisors told us these jails are being built. This is for public safety. And then, as organizing does, it challenged and changed many of the elected officials who were sitting on the board, and we effectively stopped those jails from being built. But not only did we stop the jails from being built, we really created a new model around how we vision Los Angeles County that can focus on things like mental health, focus on things like having our community have access to green space, having our community have access to mental health care, having our community have access to food, housing, jobs. And so we have really pushed and challenged both the county and the city here in Los Angeles to recreate a model here in LA that does put abolition first, does put care first in this city. And frankly, we're winning. I'm deeply concerned about the move to continue to fund police departments as a way to deal with harm and violence. We've seen time and time again that it actually doesn't work. What works is when communities have access to their basic needs, when communities have access to being able to be full, dignified human beings.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't even understand. It just seems like it's the same script over and over and over and over and over. And then you go to the community, it's just a bunch of niggas with no jobs, bunch of communist, welfare, Democrat, socialist groups, a bunch of people like you who have this idea that white supremacy needs to give you what you have already. The shit that you're really supposed to be focused on, you know nothing about. Your whole reach for political activism is from a victimized standpoint, not from a freeing, knowing the condition of the, like knowing the solutions are the diagnosis of the issue, of the core issue in the black community. That's crazy. A bunch of malarkey. 424-209-9506. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe, please. Thank you for that. Shout out to the people in my Cash App. If you'd like to donate to the show, my Cash App cash tag is Gil's Gang. The Urban Conservative is here to stay. You feel me? I got Cavro at night, but we're about to talk about Hassan Campbell, Whack 100, the interview, and a bunch of other things that regular entertainment folk like to listen to, and that thereof. School is amazing. Waiting for the building of something specific. King Dowd, shout out to you, man. And there's a hero. Shout out to the 2 contributors to the show. We've been on the air for, how long is this? 1 hour and 30 minutes. Press 1. So it's not like the information of Black Lives Matter wasn't out here and people spending
in an abolitionist handbook
millions and millions of dollars on 6 different homes with airplane, goddamn helicopter landing zones or something. Press 1. We got to be like understanding that $100 million could have went towards a huge project that could have been established very quickly. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air. Oh, they hung up. I think that could have been done a lot better. And when the feds come, which they are coming, they're pretty much putting the word out. You guys are being investigated. What you gonna do? Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Talk how you LAPD and you solved that Nipsey Hussle case because you LAPD.
So I did solve it.
You mad at LAPD?
So I did solve it. Lord have mercy, something is really wrong with that child. See why it's important to focus? You end up with people like you don't want to end up like this person. Trust me, condemn. You don't want to end up like him. Shout out to the people who support the broadcast. Brian King, shout out to you, sir. Chrissy, shout out to you. Mama Ryden, Amanda, Bo Cat, what's up with you, King? Shout out to the people who support the broadcast. Jamie Lee, don't worry about it. Those mugs will be up. No, I got you, Queen. Don't worry about nothing. Who else is up in here? Water World, shout out to you for calling into the show, of course. You know, following this for over a year and a half, 2 years is big for me because it shows with longevity and realizing that's what you made for. You can tell I'm made for it. Coffee and Kush, you on the air? What up?
What up? What up, Kev? I've been peeping the show. Great work. Now to speak on the subject, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. It's the culmination of COINTELPRO, okay, CIA, FBI, okay, and a color revolution being lost here in America. Okay, if you look at the Ukraine and how they replaced the president and put in their current president, it was through protest. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how they overthrow government, to create these spontaneous, destabilizing riots and protests all over America.
Go ahead.
Okay, that leads up to the election. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at, okay, well, how are they able to scheme on what's alleged to be voter fraud? It's the same people involved. So basically, Black Lives Matter is a money laundering operation for the democratic power structure. Okay? Now, where does feminism come in? We got to go back to the 70s. Now, you from LA, I'm from LA. I'm from the West Side. Okay? What happened to LA? Same thing has happened to us nationwide. Okay? We don't have a community anymore, pretty much.
Right.
But if you look at who's in charge, from Danny Bakewell, Maxine Waters, okay, they all live in a high mall, and all they're doing is getting paid from our paying. You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
Let's say, how Danny Bakewell get $1 billion? We got to go back to Natasha Harlem when she got killed on Figueroa.
Right.
That's when they showed up with Martin Lee Thomas.
Right.
Right? Oh, we going to fix the community. We going to put something in the community. And we all fell for it. Right? So what happened when Martin Lee Thomas got in? They closed Crenshaw, no more cruising, parking meters in Leimert Park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put the press on it. Right? Now, when they talk about they want to protest the cops, they're the very ones that voted for the cops to walk around with AR-15.
Right.
Okay? They say, oh, the police, they're this, they're that. But when you take a look at the crime bill, when you go back on YouTube and you look at the signing of the crime bill with Clinton, it was all black politicians.
You voted for your own enslavement. You voted for the Joe Biden who was the author of the 94 crime bill.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And he's talking to these brothers and sisters like they some ham-bone slaves. Okay? Now, let me hit you with this. Underneath it all, underneath communism and all this is what they would call Luciferian Satanism. Some people would say it's two different things, but amongst these occult groups, it's the same thing. All right? Now, when it comes to Satanism, you got to understand that everything they do is upside down. The symbol is an upside down cross. Okay? And their motto, that do as thou wilt and so it is above, so it is below. Okay? So everything that they do will come with the title, but what they're really doing is the exact opposite of what they say the title is. Black Lives Matter? Not really.
Yeah.
Build Back Better?
Black Lives Sacrifice.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Build Back Better?
Destroy.
America Rescue? Everything's the opposite. But they'll give you this title through language because remember, Satan is a master liar. Okay? He's not no dummy. Satan is a high intellectual. Okay? And when you check out the movie and you peep out the devil, you'll see that he's some lawyer or some high executive or some rich chap. They're not some ignorant niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So I can go on and on about how this feminist movement invaded the black movement in the 70s, and that was the end of the Black Panthers and all that. The sisters joined the women's movement. Okay, Angela Davis, you don't hear her mention the Black Panthers. You hear her mentioning what? Feminism. Right?
Yes.
But wasn't she a Black Panther in LA? Right? There's no sign to any of that. So
feminism
what we got
is the arrow pretty much that split the black family.
That's right.
The government
you have the right.
Split the black family, which dethrones the head of state. Go ahead. With furthers knocking them off their heirs' property. Go ahead.
I mean, let's go back to the old school, right? When they were talking birth control, not abortion, birth control. Okay? The Mexicans, and they Catholic. They don't believe in birth control. So they just been multiplying and multiplying.
Right.
But what was the church saying about putting their daughters on? Birth control. You know what I'm saying? This is all based upon a woman's right to choose whether or not they're going to have a baby or not, and the man don't have no say. You feel what I'm saying? So we deep in it, bro. But what you doing right now, you're putting it on blast, and I sure appreciate it, man. I had to call in and holler at you.
I thank you for that, and yes, that's what I do this for. A few callers a day keep the doctor away. Thank you, champ.
Right on, man.
My man. Coffee and Kush TV, man. A few more minutes left in the program. If you want to get an after show shout out, hit that cash app. My cash tag is Gills Gang. And call it in 424-209-9506. You got to see more. I want to show more, but I want to make sure this is digesting correctly, so you understand it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Got to know who your enemy is. You can't be bobbing to the beat of your enemy. If your enemy set out 3 years to put rap music, a certain specific tune to beat to offset your mentality tomorrow, would you know it? Or would you just live simple life listening to the George Soros community radio program pushing deaf cult music and hope music in your population 24/7, 365 days, even leap year, all year round? Would you know you even caught up in it? Shout out to Amanda, hit that link. No, because look at our people now. Our people think they gods in the worst condition ever. Males and female, worst condition mentally ever. Nothing else sparking in their brain to think at all. That's it. What mama and them said. What they said, that's it, that's all. No, that's how they able to get you. Now all the rappers is broke. The whole lifestyle is fake. Everybody's took a huge debt bondage ass loan to put themselves in bigger debt to make themselves appear like they men or women. Press 1, Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Tell everybody how you LAPD, bitch. Stop blocking.
Why you mad, bro? I'm LAPD. G14 classified. Fine. LAPD. The Google Hangout number. It's not a Google Hangout. This is LAPD backup. Fine. This is LAPD backup. This iPhone. Wherever I go, I got LAPD around. You better not ever do nothing to me. You going to jail. You going to jail. I'm gonna put a fucking arrest warrant on your weak ass. Press 1. That's what. All right. Fine. LAPD sent me out here to expose everything. Press 1. LAPD. Fine, bro. I told him. How's that? I told him. Is that fine with you? LAPD got me doing it. Soros, get out the way. Me and LAPD coming to make a Mallory, you bet not. G14 classified, boo-boo. Makes me an untouchable, baby. You heard him. He said, tell everybody, LAPD, bitch. Tell them. Fine. LAPD. Don't nobody move. That's weed you smoking? Press 1. Let me see. Press 1. Fine. All right. Damn. I don't understand the purpose. I don't understand. Is that going to help? Nope. And next week is going to tell everybody you NOPD. Next time, tell everybody you a Secret Service agent. Press 1. Tell everybody you are really cute. Press 1. Fine. All that. Press 1. I'm here to help. 911 rescue. Personal. This is personal with me. I'm a renegade. Here to expose all the Democrat. Press 1. For LAPD. I did all this because I'm LAPD. Press 1. And I show my face so they not going to fire me. Press 1. Because I'm a LAPD doing this shit. They ain't going to fire me. They ain't even say nothing about it. They go, bro, I saw your YouTube page. Press 1. Kev show is crazy. You know what, guys? He blamed us for the Dipsy Hustle. He said we was on the scene. Press 1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Kev, knock it off, man. You sure is funny, Kev. Press 1. That boy Kev, bro. You sure always blaming us for things. Yeah, right. Damn, sir. Boy, Kev, you sure is a good person.
Unknown caller.
You funny. How you get people to believe the tape? Press 1. Cause I'm Kev, nigga. Press 1. That's why. LAPD G14 classified like Martin on Blue Street.
Service and repair.
This gonna hurt a little bit. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Yo, what's up, Kev? This is Marcus Martin calling out from Oxnard.
My man, LAPD. You on the air?
Nah, it's not me, not LAPD.
No, he said it. He said I was.
No. Props for your show. Just want to know where you found that one for Chaka Khan you mentioned during the showcase.
Huh?
So she was born in Switzerland.
Yeah, she's a Switzerland national person. I seen that on.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, bro. She's not American. I don't know if you think she's American.
Oh, I always thought she was something a little funny about her, but.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, I don't know. You thought she was American, right?
Yeah, like Puerto Rican or something. I never knew what she was.
Yeah, as black men, we got to stop thinking.
Right.
Yeah, we got to stop thinking, start knowing. Press 1. We got to start doing our research because we just start following people not knowing this black fist thing, this feminist movement. Yeah, all these women look good. They can be the feminist movement wear makeup too. They look good too. So we got to be careful. As men, we got to be able to identify this feminist spirit, this Jezebel, Kaliman, want to overpower God's people's spirit. I'm a delicate, so I can't have none of that around me. You feel me?
That's what's up.
That's
right. On the show.
Thank you, champion.
Keep doing what you're doing.
My man, we're gonna have a show about that. Yeah, that Kaliman. Yeah, that's that little girl shit. It's really just manipulative, demonic. You backdoor type of shit, and they trying to blame it on somebody else, but they just, people give themselves over to wicked thoughts and thinking patterns, and they fall victim, and they be their own demise, thinking they in a whole different world controlling thing. Next thing you know, they in a federal penitentiary some damn where, looking at their damn feet, one on a concrete floor like a fool,
Like, why did I do that? Press 1. Like, yo, press 1. Fuck 'em. Press 1. You try to do me wrong, nigga. Hey, look, I know you're going to call the police on me. I'm a citizen. And I'm tall. You're going to be like, I was threatening. They're going to be like, get on. I don't like being embarrassed. You going to get treated like that from now on. Press 1. I'm tired of you niggas, bro. Democrats, y'all need to get on the ground. I'm trying to ride my Benz. No tint. Press 1. No tint. No issue. Don't even wear no funny looking hats in my car. No. No Democrat activity. Conservatism. Democrats destroy communities. Both of them. Politicians and the people. Call me a liar. Democrat and people who you won't vote, who vote for Democrats, destroy black communities. Ain't that the truth? And they lie on Republicans and call them racist, but the Republicans ain't controlled your community since you called them racist. As you've been under the guise of the KKK, blaming people, blaming their cousins on some shit your ass should be woke up to. You voted for the KKK. You voted for the 94 crime bill. You voted for your own drug deal. That's why they was able to pull off this $3 trillion heist and use your pain as a slush fund like they did Kwame Brown career. Press 1. What's up with you, Nicole? I see you. Milwaukee Chris, I see you. Ain't that the truth? $3 trillion. Black Lives Matter. Blue Act. How much money did Blue Act raise if the Black Lives Matter only got $100 million? Where the rest of the money went? Where the rest of the $3 trillion went? Coffee and Kush TV. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. See y'all later. Coffee and Kush at night tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's all